How's it going on? My name is Chris, and welcome back to the F123 My Team mode. And today we're going on to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix for the first sprint and main race weekend. I know I said in preseason 3 that I wasn't going to do any sprints, but unfortunately I can't turn those off. So we're just going to have to roll with it, deal with it, and yeah, Baku should be pretty fun. In previous seasons, it's been very chaotic in Baku. The first time we came here in season 1, we ended up getting a podium in both the sprint and main race. And then in season 2, our teammate Liam Lawson almost won. But Alex Albon and the Williams ended up winning the race. So definitely a very interesting race. And that one had rain at the beginning. So that alters strategy quite a bit. And that's kind of what ended up having Albon and Liam going at it for the win. So, yeah, last 2 seasons in Baku have been interesting. This time around, I'm not really sure what I'm expecting, but maybe it'll be interesting. I don't know, but it's Baku. Who knows at this point? But take a look at the standings coming out of the last race at Australia. Oscar Piastri ended up taking the championship lead away from Liam Lawson, who is now second, only 2 points back, and we're in third, 3 points back from Oscar. So, seems like myself, Liam, and Oscar are the championship favorites going into the season. It looks like just 3 races in. Sainz is there just a race back. Verstappen didn't have a good Australian Grand Prix, but he's in 5th, so he's still a good favorite. Perez is 6th, is still a good favorite. Norris is a good favorite in 7th. And he kind of got everybody else, so pretty much the top 7 are the championship favorites, and everyone else not really. I mean, you could add Leclerc at 12th because he was going to win the race and finish on the podium until a DNF struck him late in the going. So I think Leclerc is going to be there towards the end of the season. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, so the driver standings are as follows. Piastri championship leader with Lawson 2nd. We're in 3rd. Carlos Sainz in 4th. Verstappen 5th. Perez 6th. Norris 7th. Ocon 8th. Zhou Guanyu 9th. And Pierre Gasly in 10th. Teo in 11th, Charles in 12th, Lance Stroll 13th. He scored his first points for Haas last race, so that's pretty good for them. Then you got Yuki 14th, Drogovic 15th, Magnussen 16th, Hauger 17th, Albon 18th, Hulkenberg 19th, Sargent 20th, Russell 21st, and Nick DeVries 22nd. This is not a bit of a good start to the season for George Russell, to say the least. It really hasn't. But if you guys watched the last episode, you'll know why Russell didn't score anything last time out in Australia, because Gasly spun out. And Russell just slammed into him. So he really didn't have anywhere to go. Gasly spun out, like, pretty much blocking the whole track. So it's kind of one of the main reasons why. But it not only ruined Russell's race, but it ruined Gasly's race as well. So double whammy for Mercedes. On the constructor side of things, we lead over McLaren at 111 to McLaren's 75. Then Red Bull in 3rd, Ferrari in 4th. Alpine 5th, Mercedes 6th, Aston Martin 7th, Haas 8th, AlphaTauri 9th, Alfa Romeo 10th, and Williams in 11th. So that's how the constructors are looking like. And we ended up scoring our first win of the season in Australia. And yeah, Lance Stroll scored his first points of the season with the P10, passing Yuki in the dying stages of the race to get that point. That was also Dennis Hauger's best finish to date. Or best career finish, not today, but best career finish thus far this season with a 12th. So, good job to him. Williams have been very consistent, finishing like nowhere lower than 15th, it looks like, besides Hulkenberg, who finished 19th in Australia. But Albon's been finishing pretty decently, but we gotta get to Baku to see if they could do anything, which was the side of a Williams double points finish and Albon scoring his first win. So that could be something. And yeah, Russell just hasn't had a great season so far. 15th, 21st with the fastest lap, by the way, and then a DNF. Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good for our boy, but he'll get there. He'll get there. And yeah, looking back on last season, for Williams at least, they scored a win with Albon. And Sargent scored his best career finish in 7th. So, maybe Albon and Hulkenberg can score points, and maybe Sargent can score points. Who knows? Who knows at this rate? But yeah, nothing really much else to go off of. Ferrari's not the second best team on the grid. Williams is closing in on Alpine, but then they got a ways to go to Mercedes, Aston, Red Bull, McLaren, and then a bit of a gap to Ferrari, and then a gap to us. So they got a ways to go, and that's probably how it's going to be. But even though we're the best team on the grid, we're still not winning every single week because it's still a challenge, and we weren't going to win Australia. That race was probably going to go to Leclerc or Piastri, but a late race safety car changed all of that, which I'm very thankful for. But enough talking. Let's go on ahead and advance through time. Got the activities already laid out, so get the reaction training for Liam. Do we get the control electronics in? Yes, we do, so we get a durability upgrade there. Get a power department focus, a podium celebration party, and then weekly resources and running costs. And then we have that powertrain department from the end of last episode, which we attended a charity, so let's see how that's looking. Charity gave you some much needed exposure, and the team understood why it was important to go. Okay, so we only got 1,000 driver acclaim, and we didn't lose any morale with the powertrain department, so it's pretty good. I mean, we did gain quite a bit with powertrain, so can't really blame me. Keep on going. Get the durability team building. The fuel flow regulator comes in, so that is pretty much engine all done. The F1 Esports event, more weekly resources running costs, business sponsor headquarters. The energy store does come in. The front nose cone structure comes in. So we got all those upgrades in. So we're actually almost maxed out on everything. So skip the Pirelli hot lap shit. Let's see what we're looking like on the R&D side of things. Oh boy. So yeah, we now just have 2 more upgrades on Aero, which I want to try to get at the same time. So I'm probably going to save up my resource points to be able to get both of these. And then the front nose cone structure came in. So now we just have 1 more chassis upgrade to get, which now we are the best in chassis. With this upgrade, it'll push us further ahead, but who knows at this rate if it will mean anything. So we're the best on chassis, the best on aero. The fuel flow regulator came in, and I can't tell where we are engine-wise, so yeah. And then we got 2 durability upgrades that came in, which is pretty cool. We need those, so we're slowly gaining. So our CE, energy store, our gearbox, our MGUH, and MGUK should be way better durability-wise, and then we will focus on turbo and ICE after we finish up getting the last chassis upgrade, and when we get these last 2 aerodynamic upgrades, which I'm going to start with aero first and then go do chassis, because I think that's a better way of going about it. But yeah, so... And Mercedes jumped up to the 4th best team now, past Red Bull and Aston, so... That's definitely interesting. So, yeah, we made big climbs in between Saudi and Australia. It looks like we're going to make even bigger climbs in between Australia and Baku. But we're really not going to be able to do anything else, in all honesty. All we can do is just the durability upgrades after we do aero and chassis, and we get that final powertrain upgrade in, and that's it. But yeah, and then we have a message. Oh, just high cash balance. Okay. So, yeah. Now it is time for the Baku City Circuit to race at. I tried going somewhere with that and I couldn't. I'm tired. I'm sorry. But I'm going to go on ahead and hop on the race weekend, do practice and do qualifying, and I'll meet all of you guys in the sprint.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Liam Lawson lines up on pole position, and it's Pierre Gasly in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Norris, Verstappen, Ocon, Joe, Teo Pourchaire, Perez, Smith, Magnussen, Drugovich, Russell, Leclerc, Hauger, Hulkenberg, Albon, Stroll, Sonoda, Sargent, and Nick de Vries. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out.
I don't know what is up with my
qualifying this season, but we have not qualified that well. Like, it just doesn't seem like we can catch a fucking break, man. We're rolling off P11 today in the sprint, so we can obviously make up spots and get us better starting position for the main race. There's not really much to go off of here. Just one stop all the way. Try to protect the tires as much as we can. Try to, you know, be somewhat competitive, but not, you know, overly aggressive, I guess you could say. Because it is a sprint. Want to savor the car for at least the main race. And that's pretty much all we really need to do. So hopefully we can do that. But one thing I am happy about, though, is that Lawson's doing really good. He's qualifying really, really well, more so this season than he was last season. I mean, he still was qualifying pretty well last season, but he's getting, like, front row starting positions in the first 4 races already, so I'm happy about that. So let's go on ahead and jump into the sprint and let us see what we can do and see if we can get a better starting position for the main race. Let's go. Well, I mean, that could have went a lot worse than what I thought it was going to go, but seems like Joe unfortunately got his front wing taken off. Came out in 7th. I mean, I'll take it. Gasly went from 2nd to P8. That's not good. Also noticed a lot of guys, or some guys especially, have gone on the softs.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move.
Especially the Alpines. I don't know about the McLarens, though. Wouldn't be shocked if they did, but I wouldn't have a clue. I know I kind of braked a little bit too late right there, but sometimes I just... Braking through some of these corners, or going into some of these corners, is a fucking hassle, dude. I don't know what's changed from like season 1 to 2 to now, but braking into some of these corners here is just not fun at all. We got the first lap down. Now we just got 8 more to go. Getting a pretty good run out of that castle section and get a run on Ocon. I just don't want to run into the back of him. I think we could pass him on this straight, though. If I could just stay patient. I said stay patient, not fucking lose it. Hit the curb. That's what it was. Didn't even do a whole lot. I literally just hit the fucking curb, but whatever. See, I can get a slipstream on Ocon still. He's going to get a slipstream on Verstappen. I'm about to redline my car.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
If I just didn't hit that curb, I would have been able to... Oh, I definitely would have been able to get Ocon right there. 100%. I can get a run down the straight. There's not really a whole lot I could do, and now I'm redlining the car. He got him. I'll be damned. Love how my game froze right there. And I could have gotten a run right on a Verstappen ahead. Game just didn't want me to. But Max and Ocon are going to go at it here. Max went defensive. just gonna tuck in behind him. Tried getting around Max, but couldn't do it right there. Have to try some other time. Get a nice little run on Max here. But I'm redlining my car to no end. I'm so glad I saved it. You have no idea how happy I am that I saved it.
That's P6, P6.
Ooh yeah, baby. Dude, my rear tires are just on fire. Again. And again, not in a good way. But they're just on fire in the worst way possible.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
But we do have P5. I say let's go run down signs, but I don't even think that's possible, especially with the condition my tires are in. Hit the wall there a little bit. But it seems like we're good. And we got out of Max's DRS range, so we're all good on that front too. Gasly will make a charge on Max, it seems.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
You didn't get him into this corner, but you might get him on this straight, though. Just kind of maintaining P5, and Gasly just kind of going after Max. He's able to attack him more now, because I'm not in DRS range of him, so makes it all easier on him.
Verstappen has the lead.
He's behind me. What? Verstappen's in 6th, my friend. He's not in the lead. Where did that even come from? What the? Okay, I mean, sure, P6 is now apparently the new P1, I guess. Final lap in the sprint.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
I think he meant Liam is in the lead. Because Liam's leading right now. I'm pretty sure that's what he meant. Oh, Mark. I'm so glad you're my team and you're my race engineer.
1 lap of fuel remaining.
So I think the McLarens are on the softs, both of them. Because I see Norris is on softs, and I think Piastri was too, and that's how Liam was able to get around Piastri to take the lead back. That all makes sense. Well, I mean, damn, hit the wall again, dude. What the fuck is wrong with me? Well, Liam just continues to show that he is really good this season. He wins the sprint. That's insane. GG's to Liam. And 11th to 5th, too, for us. I'll take it. P5. We'll start 5th on race day. Hell yeah. I'll take it. Gotta love coming through the field in Baku, baby. It's always fun. It's a lot of fun. I apparently got a achievement that I can't even see, but yeah.
We'll see you in Park
P5, baby. Woo! In the sprint, let's go. I lose more points than my teammate in Piastri, but it's okay. I softened the blow a little bit. I lose I think 4 to Liam and 3 to Piastri. Not bad. All right, so Liam wins this first sprint of the season. And he gains a point on Oscar, but I think he's actually tied with Oscar now. And I think he's 1 point back from Oscar, because he finished P2. But these two are really doing good this season. They're showing me up holy shit, dude. This is what McLaren and my teammate were savoring all of Season 2 was to do this, which is insane. But then you got Lando P3, pretty good for him. Sainz 4th, we finished P5. Verstappen 6th, Gasly 7th, and Perez in 8th. So, good job to the Red Bulls on some good finishes. Ocon just missed out on a point, so did Drugovich. Leclerc went from 15th to 12th. Drugovich went from 13th to 10th. Russell, or no, look at that. Look at Albon, 18th to 14th. Hulkenberg, 17th to 15th. Sonoda, 20th to 16th. Stroll, 19th to 17th. Magnussen fell down to 18th. Sargent up to 19th. De Vries, 20th. Joe ended up making a pit stop because of the destroyed front wing, and he actually only passed Dennis Hauger. Just barely. Look at that. He just barely passed him. That must have been a photo finish between the two. It's a shame that I won't be able to see it, but it looks like a photo finish between them. So yeah, I mean, we could check out the standings too. Yeah, 1 point separates Piastri and Lawson now, but the top 3 is only separated by 6 points, which is still insane to say. But I mean, come race day, we'll see who shows up, whether it's Oscar, Liam, myself. Just depends, really. And the constructors, 35 points separates us from McLaren and P2. You got Red Bull, Ferrari, Alpine, Mercedes, Aston, Haas, AlphaTauri, Alfa Romeo, and then Williams. I'm not the top 10, so or top 11 rather. So yeah, this gap right here, these 3 drivers, myself, Liam, and Piastri, the ones to look out for, I must admit. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say, but hopefully the main race will be better, and maybe we'll score a podium. Who knows? Maybe we'll be up there with Liam and Oscar. Just hope we don't lose a grasp on both of them as the season kind of progresses. So it was a good day. P11 to P5. We got a good starting position for the race. I'll take it. Not bad at all.
Good afternoon and welcome from Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. Let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. The Baku city circuit measures roughly 6 kilometers, and it's made up of 20 corners and 2 DRS zones. The circuit winds around the narrow city, through the old town, and even brushes against the city's medieval walls. However, as beautiful as the setting is, this track is also a ferocious technical challenge, where the smallest of mistakes could lead to a catastrophic consequence for any one of our drivers. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Liam Lawson lines up on pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Smith, Gasly, Perez, Ocon, Drugovich, Leclerc, Russell, Albon, Sainz, Hulkenberg, Sonoda, Verstappen, Stroll, Magnussen, Sargent, Joe, Theo Pourchaire, Hauger, and Nick De Vries. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Can we start by having a chat about Sergio Perez? That was a great win in the last race, but can they keep that momentum going into this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Okay, so it's not just my race engineer that's apparently high on something. Apparently, Anthony Davidson now thinks that Sergio Perez won in Australia. What is going on? Like, this isn't like everyone has had something today. I swear to God. Like, this video, first apparently Verstappen took the lead in the sprint race, and now apparently Perez won last time out in Australia. I don't really know what they're talking about. And you can't say that Perez won here last season because that went to Albon. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But take a look at the race strategy today. Looks like they want me to do a soft to medium strategy, but I'm actually going to flip it on its head, and I'm going to do a medium hard strategy. Now, the reason why I'm doing it this way is because I guarantee you there's probably going to be a safety car. There's a high guarantee that there's going to be one. And also, this is actually faster. Holy shit. It's actually insane how much faster it is, but yeah, like, I feel like there might be a safety car today, so best to do it this way. And if there isn't, this is still the best strategy because I can still run this race on the hards, but if need be, and if I'm, like, in prime position to, like, strike or whatever to, you know, take the lead away and win, I can always pit for a second time and go on a set of softs. Like, I could do that. I don't know if I will, but we'll see. We'll see if I can even get close to doing that, but hey. And actually, this strategy is the exact same strategy as the alternate one, but I'm trying to drive more conservatively. I'm not trying to mitigate the time loss from making additional pit stops. That's not my goal. So, try to keep the tires in check after 13 laps. I think we can. We did very, very well in the sprint with them, so I think we can do the exact same thing in this race. I mean, the rear tires, as always, is going to have a big, massive fucking problem. But, I mean, hey. The hope is that we do good today. I'm going to hope we can. So, let's go ahead, jump into this race, and let us see what we can do. Let's go. The other thing, too, is that we've had our first grip penalties of the season with Sainz, Verstappen, and Teo, and De Vries all having grip penalties. So, it's kind of why we're up here in the first place. And also, this game just loves to shit on De Vries, I swear to God, man.
Okay, radar is clear.
He already is not that great and all that stuff, but oh my God, why'd you have to put my boy last? I mean, come on now. Really? Out of all the people, you had to do him like that? What the hell? Could have done it a little bit differently, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, yellow behind. I think we're okay, though. Let's be pretty brief. Well, we did beat Lando into the corner, so... And we're behind our rivals. And we're behind our rivals, which I believe we can 100% catch. I think we could pull away from Gasly and these guys behind, but need to have good runs to be able to do that. Damn, they're already going at it, Piastri and Lawson. Lawson's got the faster tires, that's why. And the battle behind with Lando and Gasly, as my game just froze yet again. Piastri got, or Lawson got Piastri. Game froze up again. Norris and Gasly are still going at it. They're now bringing the Alpine into it. Which I think is Ocon. And this is going to be a three-man fight for P4 now. I'm going to try to run down Piastri as Gasly keeps the spot of Orlando. And with those two fighting back there, or with how long they fought, Gasly and Lando allowed us to drive away and run after Piastri. And Lawson's just running away from both myself and Piastri. He's in his own little world out there. But that fight for fourth is not over, I'm telling you that right now. Oh yeah, here we go. Ah, my deploy got used up, fuck.
Okay, DRS is now available.
I somehow got the fastest lap. I don't know how I did it. But I did it, and I swooped around the outside of Oscar. Damn. I'll fucking take it. Holy shit. He'll have DRS on me, though, but not really much he could do with it. But there we go, baby, P2. Now we just have our teammate Liam ahead. Which, if the race were to end this way, myself and Oscar would both... Actually, no, Liam would jump Oscar, and I would be only like 3 points back from Oscar if we finished right here. Or rather, 2 with the fastest lap, if the race ended right here.
Caution, caution.
Did Liam just blow up?
Someone's come off ahead of you.
Oh my fucking god, he did. Oh my god.
The track is clear, green flag.
There's no way.
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out.
What?
Keep an eye on the delta.
What
keep
is
positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
Okay, fuck, make up your mind, Gabe. What the fuck is happening? First it was Liam, and then it was still Perez and Leclerc DNF'd. What is going on?
There's been an
What is happening?
safety car right now. Just be careful.
Race strategy. What?
Right, we can get a nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race.
You want me to do it? I mean, doing 2 stops for softs isn't bad, but what the fuck? First Liam DNFs and then something happens to Leclerc and Perez. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. I mean, you guys will see it in real time what happened, but holy shit, man. Well, I guess we're gonna run the rest of the race in the softs, so I guess strategy kind of worked in our favor. I mean, I'll take it. So I guess we'll run 10 laps on one set and 11, and then pit on lap 15, and then run the last 11 on another set. See how that goes, I guess.
We'll be getting underway in just a moment. Stand
Alright,
by.
Ocon is the only one not starting on the softs up here. Damn, Albon is in 4th on a set of mediums. The defending race winner here. I'll be damned. Gasly's 3rd too. Well, 1 late season title contender is out, that being Lawson. And there's still 2 more, which is myself and Piastri. Fucking
Okay, Liam's dropped out of the race.
Baku chaos here already. Shit. Be nice to just get out of the corner, you know? It would be nice. Well, this is definitely going to be a big race for Gasly if he can maintain P3. Could be the first time this season we could actually go back-to-back, but I don't even know if this is going to happen. It might, but I'm not too sure. I don't want to keep my hopes up. Gotta see how this car handles first. Which is handling okay, but just the rear tires are just on fire yet again, so getting in and out of these corners is a bitch. Able to pull away from Oscar now by almost a 1.5 seconds just on the straight alone. Extend our fastest lap while we're at it.
Lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Lando got around Albon, and then Albon back around him. Just fighting going on all around us, man. Holy hell. Not even halfway through yet. Well, I've been trying to get away from Oscar little by little, but it doesn't seem to be working out as well as I thought. But I'm still able to maintain a gap over him. I just don't have enough ERS to play with. However, I am going quick enough to stay ahead of him on the straight. I must admit. Just trying to find my rhythm back and slowly getting it back. It's been a minute, so just trying to get back into my rhythm. and maybe try to win this damn thing. I can safely tell you this right now. The rear tires especially are going away. You can feel it. Yeah, look at that. They're the 20s and my fronts are just not even, they're close to 20s, but my rears are actually close to the 30s. It's insane, man. The rears are just going away so fast. I'm getting on the throttle, by the way, when I hit 4th gear, which also means I should have enough traction to not spin my tires. But I'm trying to manage them, but it's just... I get into 4th gear and I should be okay, and... the rears just scream at me the whole time. It's insane. Because of that, Oscar's now going to be in DRS range of me. That is just dumb. These tires are done for. I need new ones, like stat. Good news is I can stay ahead of him on the straights. But my tires just won't let me attack coming off the corner. I never thought this season would be filled with just flat-out tire issues. Especially at street courses, too. Like, out of all the tracks, out of all the, like, built ones and street courses, it had to be the street races, right? It just had to. It's insane to me. I don't think I got out of DRS in time. Yeah, I think he still got it. I mean, I am over a second, but unless he starts catching me here.
Okay,
Actually, I think I did get out of DRS straight, or out of the DRS range of him, so that's good. And we're pinning in 2 laps as well, so those new softs could not come any sooner. The rears on these ones are done for. Oscar might get me here.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine.
And of course I have ICE wear. Oh, of course I do. It's at 55%. You gotta be fucking kidding me. If I can just maintain the lead until the pit stops, I should be fine. Hopefully. Damn, Piastri's fucking close now. Don't ask me why my game froze right there, but it totally wanted me to drive into the back of Piastri. Gave up the lead to Oscar, because it just... when you're trying to pass someone on a street course, it's better to just not try to fight them when they're making a pass on you. Just, in all honesty, it's just not worth it. But, like, I have ICE wear too, and of course I just had to come back and haunt me, you know, just, of course, right? Just always has to. Always at this place, too. Always in Baku. I also don't know if Oscar's pitting this time. No, he's not.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this.
However, we will be. Gasly and Sainz pitted this lap, actually. And so did Norris. Piastri's teammate. Damn, Verstappen's on a set of mediums. He might be going all the way to the end on those. Ocon on those hards. Albon in the Williams on mediums. See, even with ICE, where I'm still able to keep it with Piastri, especially through here. Both coming up on pit stops. I think Oscar's pitting this time, though. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother turning on DRS. Yeah, alright. Thought I hit my front wing going into the pits. I think I did, but it's all good. Looks like another set of softs.
Right, let's go. Come on. That was a fantastic
Fuck, we almost
stop,
beat him
faster
out.
than we were expecting. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Oh my god, can I get out of these menus, please? So, damn, the Williams of Albon and Hulkenberg behind are on the mediums, and I don't think they've pit yet. But I think the cars behind have, so... Yeah, Gasly's one of them, and so is the other McLaren of Lando Norris. So now it's a race between myself and Piastri now. Hit the curb coming out of that corner, so I'm not going to have DRS on Piastri down this straight. We'll just gain on him even without it, though. I am low on fuel. Almost like a lap short. We got 10 to go now. Verstappen is so slow on those mediums. They are old as hell, which is one of the reasons why. Oscar got DRS off of him, too. This might be easy pickings for Piastri. Actually, didn't even get around him that time. I'll be damned. Oh, he's going for it. A move that he probably shouldn't go for, but he is regardless. Or he shouldn't have went for it, but he did regardless. Gotta take evasive maneuvers right there to avoid hitting Piastri. Damn, we're just stuck up behind Verstappen now, which is going to allow Norris and Gasly to gain on us by quite a bit. Gonna back out of it, let these two go at it. Actually, me backing out of it, it just kept me with them. Hit the curb again, but it's okay. Damn, Max is actually going defensive on Piastri. What the hell? Alright, well, this is going to be easy. And then Verstappen piss. Flew right around Oscar right there. With 9 laps to go. So Oscar didn't lose a spot, but he also didn't gain a spot. Still P4. Norris in 3rd and Gasly in 4th. And we should be able to get away from Oscar. Should be possible, I think. Damn, I am half a lap. I'm gonna run out of fuel with on halfway through the final lap. God bless America. Holy shit. I went faster though.
Just a reminder.
Holy shit, I'm running low on fuel so much. I'm wasting a lot. I'm probably gonna have to nurse my car all the way around just to finish this thing. I'll be damned. Fucking hell. Again, it's always Baku where all these issues arise every fucking year. Every season. In every game. Besides F1 2020, I think, was like the only time this didn't happen. Oh my god, I'm about to be a lap fucking short. I'm gonna run out with 2 to go. Oh my god.
Braking.
I'm now a full lap of that I don't have a fuel. Oh my god. I gotta lift hard. If I could just keep this pace and somehow manage to stay ahead of Piastri whilst lifting.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
That would make me so fucking happy if I could manage this. I'm trying to keep at least a second ahead of Oscar, man. Trying. Dude, this is not doing anything. If I was further ahead, I would lift off the gas a lot sooner.
You have no fucking idea. Like a hell of a lot sooner. I'm gonna run out. I'm definitely running out with 2 to go. Fuck me, man.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
I'm trying. Trying to, like, lift and, like, coast the whole time is not a bad idea, but I think I know why I'm losing more fuel. It's because of my ICE, so it's trying to compensate for that power with my fuel. So it's trying to feed more fuel into my ICE, which is already worn out, by the way. But it's trying to give me a little bit more power by trying to eat up more fuel. And in doing so, is what's keeping me out here. See, now my main concern is how close Oscar is to me. I don't know what to do. I genuinely have no idea what to fucking do. I'm just gonna go into this fucking thing runs out of fuel.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Yeah, I was just told 2 laps right there, so... Gee, it'd be nice if there was a fuel mode just called low. So I could just have it in there whenever I'm, like, low on fuel. See, that'd be great, but that doesn't exist. I don't even know if F124 that exists. When we get to that game, it'll be interesting to see if it does or not. I think I'm just gonna go for it, dude. I have no choice. I have to. I'm in the lead, and I can't save any... I can't save fuel. That's the problem. I just can't. I added way too little in. I should have done, like, 3 to 4 laps of fuel. And I didn't, and I don't know why. I just have to go and just hope and pray to God I can make it around with the lead on low fuel mode. And if Oscar catches me in parts of the track I'm actually good at on low fuel. Because when you're on low fuel mode, you're still fast in some sections of the track. So if I can just stay ahead when those parts arrive, we're good. But I'm about to be like a lap and a half short here in a minute. I'm gonna have to drive the last lap and a half of this race on low fuel mode and just try to make it to the end. That's all I can do. I can't do anything else. I just have to stay ahead. I have to stay ahead. I got no choice.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Yeah, I'm over a lap and a half, and there's 2 laps to go. It's gonna hit low fuel mode when I'm at like the halfway point of the track now. Or even before then. There it is, low fuel mode. Yep, it's going. It's going. But again, these low speed corners is what's gonna be my saving grace. I'm only going to be able to hold this lead for so much more longer. He's going to get me on the straight. It doesn't matter what I do. I can stay in overtake mode all I want. It's not going to be enough. Yeah, there he goes. I'm gaining speed.
They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Like, I'm staying with him, too, which is the funny thing. I think even Oscar's struggling, too. Because he's not pulling away. I have DRS, though, which is probably going to keep me ahead of Lando.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
I don't think I can push anymore, man. I don't know why that popped up, but it's not any reason to help.
Now the tank's pretty much empty.
Yeah, I'm just nursing this fucking thing around. I don't got fuel to play with. I don't have any, actually. I'm in low fuel mode. How am I still catching Oscar, though? Exceeded track limits again. I get it. Fine, whatever. That time I actually went wide. I only gained on him because of the slow speed corners. Ugh. I tried, man. I really did. Lando's catching me, but he's not gonna get us for P2. I tried. Son of a bitch, man. Well, Oscar's gonna win this race and extend his lead to the top of the championship with this one. Damn it, man. I tried. I did. I really did. I'll take a P2. I will. If I just added one more lap of fuel in the car, would have been able to make it all the way to the end. It would have happened. It would have. I know it would have.
It's never an easy race here in Azerbaijan. There's drama around every corner, but they've come through to take a brilliant victory here today. And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the McLaren team, and I'm very happy to see them there on that top step of the podium.
Well, I tried. There's not much more I could say. I tried. I tried my ass off to win that one. I wanted to win. I wanted to win this race so badly, considering the fact that this was the site of our first podium, and with it being our last time racing in Baku, it would have just been nice to win here. But ICE problems and running out of fuel just did not help. I gave it my all. I really did. And there's really nothing else I can say. P2, I mean, I'll take it. It sucks finishing P2 knowing that you had a race-winning car, but when you realize why I was running out of fuel, and with my ICE worn out, and with that whole thing kind of coming together, you kind of piece those two together and be like, okay, that makes sense. But I can't say I didn't try. I can't say I didn't, because I did. I tried my ass off, and I did everything I could. Trust me, I did. But congratulations to Oscar on the win. That's his second career win, so GG's to him. We only lose 6 more points to him by finishing second, but we did get the fastest lap, so kind of softened the blow there. Lando with a P3. Gasly in the Mercedes P4, and George Russell, his teammate, P5. Pretty good result for Mercedes, so good job to them. Ocon finished 6th, Verstappen in 7th, Felipe Drugovich 8th, and I think he scored his first points of the season, so that's pretty cool for him. Aston Martin got a double points finish with both Felipe and Teo, 8th and 9th. And then Kevin Magnussen scores his first points with Alfa Romeo, and Alfa Romeo's first points in well over a season with a P10, so good job to them. Good job. Hulkenberg finishes 11th. And then you got Sainz 12th. 3 stops. Damn. Something bad must have happened to Sainz to have him make 3 fucking stops. Albon 13th. Tsunoda 14th. De Vries finishes at 15th. Joe 16th. Stroll 17th. Sargent 18th. Hauger 19th. A teammate, Liam Lawson, DNF'd whilst leading. Perez 21st. And Charles Leclerc 22nd. I don't even know what happened to these two, but you guys do, but I don't. I'll know when I'm going through the replay and all that sort of stuff, but yeah. Just these 3 DNF'd on, like, what, lap 4, I think it was? Lap 3 or lap 4? Which is insane. So, yeah. That's insane. That's... I don't know what to say, but... yeah. Pretty fun race though. Even through all the trials and tribulation, we did the best we could. Let's check out the standings as well. So now Oscar Piastri leads us in second place by now 12 points. So we move past Liam after his DNF. Liam falls down to third, 26 backs. We still a race behind. Still a lot of time left. Carlos Sainz P4. Lando Norris P5. Max Verstappen P6. Sergio Perez 7th. Gasly is in 8th. Ocon 9th. Russell in 10th. Zhou Guanyu 11th. Teo Pourchaire 12th. There's Drogovic in 13th. Charles 14th. And then Magnussen in 15th. And then Stroll 16th. So now the only drivers that have yet to score a point is Hulkenberg, Sonoda, Hauger, Albon, Sargent, and De Vries. So 4 races in and 6 guys still have yet to score a point, or haven't scored a point thus far. That's actually not that bad, all things considered. The constructor standings, our lead at the top is shortened to now 14 points ahead of McLaren and P2, with their double podium of first and third, and me finishing second and Lawson DNFing. Rebel third, Ferrari in fourth. Mercedes is now 5th, ahead of Alpine in 6th, Aston Martin 7th, Alfa Romeo is 8th, Haas in 9th, and Williams in 10th, and AlphaTauri in 11th. So, that is the drivers and constructor standings. And here is all the points that we scored. Piastri scored 9 more points than us, which is insane. But we did a lot this weekend. I am proud of myself. I'm proud that we were able to do a lot. So, not bad at all. Norris, 3rd most points. Gasly, 4th most points. Russell, 5th most points. Verstappen, 6th most points. Liam, the 7th most points. Ocon, 8th most points. Sainz, the 9th most points. Drogovic, then Teo, then Perez, then Magnussen. So 13 drivers scored points. Russell, Drogovic, and Magnussen are the new point scorers. So 9 become 6. And out of those 6, 4 of them are right here. And then you got these 2 right here that didn't score anything. Damn, Charles yet again. Just no points. Bad luck all around for him. But yeah, so even though we got a DNF, and not DNF, even though we didn't win today, I'm still happy with the performance that we did, or that we put on. It's all that matters. So yeah, now we'll just kind of go into the next race with our heads held high and trying to win that one. Hopefully. I think we can do it. Alright, so the next race is the Miami Grand Prix, our first of 3 home races now this season. After last season, we only went to both Miami and COTA. This time we now have Miami, COTA, and Vegas back, so it'll be pretty cool to go back to Vegas. But we got our first of 3 home races in Miami. Let's go ahead and check out the durability department event, what that's all about. We've been making significant strides in development, but there's a widespread feeling throughout the department that we're currently bottlenecked not by time or by manpower, but solely by financial constraints. With greater investment, we think we could be delivering a lot more. Would you consider making more funds available to us? So we could either invest $100,000 into a 50% discount on the control electronics failure analysis, or decline it and not get anything, but not lose anything. We have 35.24 million.
Yeah,
Take 100K.
well. Thank you.
That's fine. I don't like, that's not a big deal to me. And then sponsor renewal for 0. What was 0? Now that I think about it. 0 was achieve a podium finish. I think that's still the best though. I think having 0 on is still the best option because we have Neon as well. We could go Lupo, but I don't know, man. Or achieve pole position during qualifying. Oh boy. I need a fast-ass car. Or achieve in whole first position for 10 laps. For charge. I think that's charge in Russian, I think. Evolo. Score points. AVAX. Got some good sponsors here. But I think just to keep the consistency and to get more money, especially because we're being rewarded with getting a podium, we'll keep 0 on. So, welcome back on 0. As if you guys ever left. Which, they didn't. They didn't ever leave. R&D wise, man. I think we might have enough to get both the aero upgrades. No, we don't actually. So I need another, I think I need like almost 6,000. Yeah, I need 5,070 to get both the aerodynamic upgrades that I want, I could get the fuel tank positioning, and we can just blitz ahead of McLaren. But I definitely want the aero upgrades first, because I think right now we're struggling. Actually, no, we're not. So if we get these upgrades, it's not even going to be that big of a deal. So it'll work out for all of us. So hey, why not, right? We have some money. We can actually help out our teammate a little bit. So let's just go on ahead and dump 14 million into simulator for his pace, and then we'll dump another 8 million into the rest. There you go. So now Liam is going to be, where is he at right now? Yeah, +5 for all of that. So he'll have 99 racecraft, 95 awareness, and his pace will go to, it's actually going to be, his pace is actually going to be over 100. It will be actually 100, because it only tacks on, it's only going to tack on an extra 2. Yeah. We built a monster. We built a monster in Liam. Oh, man. This is the best way for him to get back in the championship fight as well. But also, we got to focus on durability as much as we can. Because I feel like the more we don't focus on durability, the fucking worse it's going to get. So we won't really get we won't really get anything else, I don't think. We pretty much spent our money. We'll get weight training, though, and for him, up his focus. His focus hasn't gone down, but I mean, it could be worse. And his pace will go up by 4. So yeah, he's gonna have actually maxed out pace. What the hell, dude? He'll just have maxed out pace for Miami. That he's gonna be a pain in the ass to pass, I get the feeling. But yeah, so that's actually going to do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more. Next race is the Miami Grand Prix, our home race. We don't got to sprint that week, but I think the following week in Imola we do. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys so much. My name is Chris. I'm out. I'll see you later. Have a good day. Peace out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Love you guys so very much, and goodbye.